Hello and welcome back to another episode of Island Living where we are featuring Slimefun. Yesterday we were able to do a couple of things on our last video, and today we're going to be concentrating on a few things that we have not touched. So let's look back. We did the sawmill and the digital miner yesterday, and we also talked about the advanced digital miner and how it doesn't work on the islands. None of those do. We have done in the past the automated panning machine, and we have used that, but we have never done the juicer, the composter, or the crucible. So we're going to be working on those three items today so that we can conclude this whole page, and then next week we'll move on to other things. We have done all the enhanced furnace all the way up to the carbonado edged furnace, and that one works real fast. We've done them all. So let's get busy. Okay, let's start with the juicer because that's easy enough. The juicer really only requires glass, another brick fence, and a dispenser facing up. Okay, I didn't bring that, but I have all the other ones. Let's see. Alrighty, so we're going to be starting off with our juicer. You're going to see how good it is and how much fun it is to have, especially if you're like in survival and you need to do a lot of work and stuff. Then you really want to have a juicer because you want to keep all the food that you can available to you. Okay, remember the dispenser needs to go out facing up, and then another brick fence and a glass. Simple as that. That's it. And if you look on a lot of people get so confused because when they look at it, they see, and what is this multi-block? From the past videos, if you looked at all of them before, that means just put it anywhere on your world. And you don't have to worry about juice glass because it actually provides that for you. We can put apples in there, melons, carrots, and pumpkins. And you can see just one of each. It doesn't require enough of that. So let's get those things up and let's test them. Okay, I have watermelon. We really only need one, but I'll do 3 of each just to be sure. And then 2, 3, and just so we can see it working. Then 3 of these ones. I've never tried this chorus fruit, but it is a fruit, so should we try it? We'll see if it works. What the heck? We don't lose anything by trying, honestly. So let's do this. What we do is we just put the whole bunch of them right inside any of them. Not mixed, just individually. Then you hit the fence as many times as you have fruit. So here we go. We got 3 juices. The only bad thing about it is that they don't stack, so that is pretty bad. So let's do 3 of this one. And there they are, pumpkin, 1, 2, and 3. And now I think we have room for 3 apples. And you don't have to be slow to hit them. You can just walk them fast. 1, 2, 3. It. Okay, cool. So far we have the pumpkin, the melon, and the apple. And it says it right there. 1, 2, 3. Done. And the last one that we want to try is the chorus fruit. We don't know if it will give us juice from it. So let's try it. Nope. It says, sorry, I could not recognize the item in my dispenser. Please put something in that I know. Okay, obviously it does not know the chorus fruit. It's a fruit. So, as you can see, we were able to get the juices that we required, that we wanted. So let's make some room. I think I got too much fruit. And as you can see, some of these ones are, some of the items that I have here are for testing the other ones. And the chorus fruit that did not work. Done with that. Okay. It didn't matter. Now, the next thing that we want to do is we want to make, as we have it right here on the line, the composter. Any questions on the juicer? Just kidding. Composter. The composter requires us to have 4 oak plants. Actually, it may just be any plank, just as long as it's a plank, and a cauldron. Everybody knows how to make a cauldron. A cauldron is just a U shape of the iron ingots. So you'll need 7 of them. So anyways, once you make your cauldron, which is easy peasy, there it is, see? Just 7 iron pieces gives you a cauldron. Once you make it, you put it at the bottom, and all of these things need to go into the enhanced crafting table. Not on your world, because it doesn't say on your world, okay? You have to be able to read those things properly. So let's go quickly to where we have our enhanced table. And we put those never mind that I tried to hit the wrong place. Okay, cool. So once you put them in, you hit this once, there it is, it's done. If it wasn't working, it will give you that, it will tell you that, like it did with the chorus fruit. But now that we're here, let's make also, because it's also very similar, we're gonna make the crucible, because that's very, very similar to that one. The crucible just requires us to have terracotta and flint and steel at the bottom. As you can see, we have it already prepped. So let's do this. Some of the recipes from this very first part are very, very simple. It's anything that you find in the world. So we have our crucible and our composter. And let's go back over here and let's place them and then see what we can do with them. Crucible, right there. Composter, right there. According to the book, if we were to use the composter, which this is not it, what the composter does for us is if you put 8 of these leaves, 8, you can do one or the other, it doesn't really matter. But if you put 8 oak leaves, you get dirt. You get dirt by placing the oak leaves, the acacia leaves, oak saplings. But let me just tell you from the get-go, the oak saplings don't seem to work well, okay? So no, they don't work at all for us. So I'm just going to show you with the oak leaves, but the acacia leaves work just the same. And then they'll spew out some dirt. But remember, you need 8 in order for them to work. For also, if you put stone, you'll be able to get netherrack. And for sand, you get soul sand. And for wheat, you get nether wart. This is in the event that you don't have a way to make a portal yet. You can still get these things ahead of time without having to go to the nether. So let's get those things. We decided it was, okay, let me put them right here. The sand and the wheat. Did I have something else with? Oh yeah, the leaves. Let's get those leaves right here. Like I say, that tree does not work at all. So I'm not even gonna bother to bring it. We'll just go with that. So this is for the composter, and what it does is you just plug them right in front, and you'll see the machine starts working. Oops. Make sure that you aim a little bit towards the inside. Just put it on the wall. It is a little slow if you're really going to sit here and watch it, but you can do a lot of automations with this. As you can see, it was true to his word. The oak leaves gave us dirt. And get rid of that. It said that the stone is going to give us other things. As you can see, it took a whole bunch, and right away it starts to work. Okay, well, let's look at our book and see what it gives us. It's going to give us some nether rack. Ooh, it sounded like it did. Where did it go? It might have fallen. Oh, there it is. Haha. Okay, there it is. So it was true to his word. The stone gave us netherrack. So let's try that. You know, I did try the terracotta earlier, but it didn't work. But we'll try it together. Maybe it was just me. I know it doesn't work. So let's not waste our time. Let's just take it. Because as you can tell, it starts working right away. So let's put this one here. This one, a failure. But let's try the sand. It took enough. And it looks like it's working because it will make all those agitations. There it goes. There it is. Soul sand, just like it promised. Give me back the sand. It gives you only the top one, but not everything, as you can see. And the last but not least is the wheat. If we put it in there, it's supposed to give us the nether wart. There, it started working right away, didn't it? Kind of scared me a little bit. I'm like, what? And there it is. Cha-ching. Okay, so according to the book, those things were supposed to work accordingly, and of course I didn't use those, but everything worked except, oh, wait a second, I don't even know why I was putting terracotta. Doesn't even belong. Off with his head. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. It seems like it works pretty good with everything, but not the oak sapling. I know for a fact because I tried it. So we're going to ignore that. Besides, we can get a dirt with those other methods. Okay. As you can see, we're going to run out of room. The last thing that we did was the crucible. And for that one, just make sure that you have buckets because the water will spill, not the lava though, okay? But just have the area secure. Okay. Let's start here. There it goes. Trust me, it's not gonna spill. It'll just make a big old thingy there. Very scary. What if he decides to run after me and I'm over here giving him my back? Oh, you know what? I think it ended. So let's just pick it up. Pick it up from the side and not into towards the bucket because it doesn't recognize it. That's what I do. Okay, cool. Now it also said, so it is true that if we use the cobble, it will give us the lava. Now we are going to use some, was it leaves? Let's double check. That's that. And now we're in the crucible. The leaves are going to give us water. The cobblestone, 16 pieces of cobblestone gave us some lava. And then the terracotta is supposed to give us water. And we'll test it. Let's bring it out. Let's give it a chance. Let's not be that way. Okay, so we're going to test the leaves that are supposed to give us water. Yeah, it took them because it took a lot. And there it goes. I'm going to stand here because the truth of the matter is that this one does spill. It goes all over the place. Just so you know. And there it goes. See? So if you have lanterns or lights anywhere around, torches, no. They'll be all over the place. That's it. And I usually like to pick it up from the side, because if you're trying to wade through the water to get to it, that's just hard. So the leaves indeed gave us water. The terracotta does not seem to want to do its job, but let's try it. Put it in there. Poor thing. I was trying to force it in here, wasn't I? But trust me, it does not work. But I'm ready with my bucket of water if it does. No, it should have already began. So we're not going to waste our time on it. I'm going to take it with me and just put it away. Put it away. So yes, as you can see, all the 3 things that we did today work like a charm. I hope that this tutorial was helpful in explaining how to build it and what it does do. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to like if you liked, and follow me on Twitter and Twitch TV. Let's see you next time. Thank you. Bye.